After watching this movie last night, I honestly don't think I will ever be able to look at, say, dolls in quite the same way ever again. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well and staying safe during this new lockdown. Now, in this video, I'd just like to briefly talk about fantastic thriller movie I watched last night. It was actually one of the movies I got for Christmas, and that movie is called The Psychopath. Now, this is an Amicus movie from 1966. It stars Patrick Wymark, a very fine British actor. He plays a detective, you know, the main sort of like police character investigating this case. Those of you who are old enough might remember him from the Power Game that was shown in the late 60s, and he's also been in many other British plays and in movies and that. Yeah. So as well as starring Patrick Wymark, it stars Margaret Johnson, Alexandra Knox, John Standing, and it was produced by Max J. Rosenberg and Milton Subotsky, two leading names, of course, in the world of Amicus Productions. Now, if you haven't seen this movie, I'll just give you a brief outline of what it's about. So basically, it's set in Britain, you know, in the mid 1960s, and it's regarding this serial killer who was on the loose. Now, Police Inspector Halloway, it was the character played by Patrick Wymark. He starts investigating, you know, these grisly murders and that, you know, in the hope of trying to track down the killer. The killer is he's disposing of his victims in various horrible means, like blow torches and that, you know, all sorts of different ways. Yeah, a rope and a car and so forth and that, you know. Yeah. And in a way, it's quite reminiscent of the Italian giallo movies. You know, you've got like you've got the mysterious killer. You know, you don't know who it is and that, you know. And then you've got the main the police detective trying to get to the bottom of the case and that, you know. Yeah. And Patrick Wymark, he does a fantastic job playing this police, you know, this police detective and that, you know. Yeah. He has one or two near misses himself and that, you know, when he encounters the killer and that, you know. But I don't want to go on too much about that, you know, just in case you haven't seen the movie yet. But this is a great release here, a great Blu-ray and that, you know. Yeah, by Kino Lorber. And the story was written by Robert Bloch, who you'll know wrote Psycho and many other fine horror thriller stories and that, you know. Very prolific author, Robert Bloch, and he's certainly on the money with this one, guys. Yeah, The Psychopath. Yeah, fantastic story in that, you know. Yeah, and I like these sorts of stories where you don't know the killer is until the very end and that. You've got like the odd sort of like red herring in that, like you know, sprinkled in, but at the end of the day, it's always a treat to be kept in the dark about exactly who's responsible, you know, for perpetrating all these horrific crimes and that, you know. Yeah. But yeah, this is a great movie. Yeah. So getting back to the general premise of the story. Now the case leads Halloway to a disabled doll collector, a Mrs. Von Sturm, played by Margaret Johnson, and she is one creepy old lady, guys. Yeah, she really is. Yeah. Now she seems to know a set of dark secrets that may hold a key to the shocking truth. Yeah, beautifully shot and scoped by John Wilcox, and as I say, with a screenplay by Robert Bloch. Yeah, and a co-starring, I'll say John Standing and the lovely Judy Huxtable, who is in Scream and Scream Again. Yeah. So yeah, as I say, guys, if you like a good British horror thriller from the mid 60s, I think you'll enjoy The Psychopath. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great release, this one. Yeah, it hasn't got all that many special features on it, guys. If you just want to read your cameras and take those in. Yeah, as I say, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed The Psychopath. So this will be a movie that I'll certainly be adding to my collection. Yeah. So yeah, I can highly recommend. If you haven't seen The Psychopath, yeah, I can highly recommend that you go out and get yourself a copy. Oh, and all those creepy dolls and that, you know. Yeah, I mean, this old lady, this rather eccentric, sinister old lady. When you go into a house, just wall to wall packed with dolls everywhere. I mean, I've never seen so many dolls in a movie in all my life and that, you know, yeah. So, yeah, talk about Hello Dolly. There's a myriad of them in this movie, yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, so I just thought I'd talk a little bit about The Psychopath, because I enjoyed it, I really enjoyed it and that, you know, yeah. So, yeah, but that's just my opinion. As I say, if you like the Giallo style movies with a bit of mystery thrown in, and yeah, I think you will enjoy The Psychopath, yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Stay safe and all going well. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.